Hey, what's up, LEGO fans? This is Candy, and welcome to another episode of LNC Bricks. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why are you posting on a Thursday? It's because we already have a Valentine's Day video lined up for you guys on Saturday. So we decided to add a bonus video this week. So for today's bonus video, I'm going to review last week's speed build, set number 40806, the Gingerbread AT-AT Walker. So let's get started. So, like I said, last week I got to build the Gingerbread AT-AT with my nephew, and it was such a fun build. It's a small to medium build that consists of 697 LEGO pieces that are broken down into 5 bags. Currently, it retails for $59.99 and is still available on lego.com as of today. It comes with instructions and 1 minifigure. So, jumping right in, an obvious observation is the detail. This LEGO set definitely is giving off Christmas and gingerbread. My favorite decor is the Christmas lights. They're adorable and really take the Christmas feel over the top. I also love all the gumdrops and frosting details. The neck looks like a marshmallow, and there's some cute mini candy canes as well. And look at the feet! They look like little cakes, or as if the frosting is gushing over during your build. The majority of the build is brown and gives off that gingerbread or even graham cracker look. Now look at Darth Vader. He's supposed to be giving off gingerbread man vibes, and I think overall he does. He has all the frosting lines on his body. Even his cape has the same details. And it's awesome because it's definitely giving gingerbread as well as Darth Vader. So, needless to say, both of us would agree, the details and the thought put into this was 10 out of 10. Now, let's take a look on the inside. You have 3 openings, 1 in the front and then 2 on either side of the AT-AT. The front just has a little seat for Darth Vader to sit on, and you can pretend he's steering the machine or shooting the guns that here are made out of candy canes. Now let's look in the back. You have a seat with a table, a cup for his hot chocolate, you have Christmas gifts in the back there, and a decorative candy cane. He even has a fireplace with stockings hanging on them. But there's even more. If you keep one door closed and you look through, you'll see it has a Christmas wreath. It's got one on each side, so when it's closed, Darth Vader is very much surrounded by Christmas cheer. Super fun, and again, spot on with all the details. I thought the way they built what were supposed to be the rounded parts were really clever. Forgive me, I don't know the different LEGO piece names, but you can see here that you hook these pieces here, and then it can move like this. So you settle it into place, and it gives it a more rounded and angled look. Pretty cool. Another cool feature are the legs. The legs do move. They're stiff, so it takes a little bit of a push, but I think that's just to give the slow walk vibe from the actual movies. If it's not, that's totally fine. That's just my interpretation. Also, the feet bend and move too, so it makes it very playable. So, even though I loved this build, there are a few things that I would note. For the head, the opening is sometimes not very easy to open, and pieces tend to easily fall off here as well. The sides of it can move, and maybe that helps with opening it, but each time seemed to be a struggle. I then thought, well, maybe my hands aren't dainty enough, and these sets are for kids' hands. But even my nephew had the same issue, so you can just be aware of that. This was a fairly easy build, but both of us did have a few setback moments. I won't speak for my nephew, but I will say one of the funny issues he had was missing a piece in the set. He found it later and we were able to move forward, but while I was editing the speed build video, Lauren and I actually caught that you can see it right there. It got left in the bag. So that's an easy thing to have happen. It's happened to all of us. But if you're ever missing a piece, just go make sure to check your bags that they didn't accidentally get left behind. The most obvious issue for me was the neck piece. The instructions are fine, I just didn't understand how it all hooked together, so I had to go back and fix that. Another thing to know when building the feet, it doesn't make it clear that you need to put this certain piece in at different angles depending on which side you are hooking them in. So if you put them all on the right side, it looks funky and the balance will be off. That the directions didn't make clear, and you can see that I fix it right there in our speed build video. Since there are so many angles in this, just make sure you pay attention because there are a lot of pieces that look similar, but the angles are different. Or you have to put them on opposite sides. It's all clear in the instructions, but sometimes it's a struggle to make sure, and if it's on incorrectly, it will look really weird. So just take your time while you're building. My last issue with the set is that there are some very delicate parts of the build. And if you bump it or accidentally unhook a piece, it all unhooks. I've done it multiple times with the side doors. Luckily, the Christmas lights hang onto it, but it was a struggle to get it back on correctly. Also, on the head, the candy canes fall off a lot when you're trying to open the head. It's not the end of the world or anything, but it is annoying. Final thoughts on the Gingerbread AT-AT Walker. I love the design. It 100% looks like a gingerbread version of the Star Wars AT-AT. I love that it comes with a Darth Vader that is a gingerbread man. The Christmas decor inside and out are perfect, and the build itself was really fun and was pretty easy. It only had 5 bags, so it won't take you all day, but will definitely give you an enjoyable couple of hours. I would most definitely recommend this. I loved it as an adult, and my nephew is 12 and he did better than I did, so you can keep that age in mind when you're buying it as a gift. This will definitely become a staple Christmas decor in our house, and I think we are going to keep it up to enjoy a little while longer. Hey, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts on set number 40806, the Gingerbread AT-AT Walker. Do you agree with our thoughts? Or if you've built it yourself, let us know in the comments your review. And we will see you in the next one.